Have you ever thought about what it would be like to finally get rid of all those never-ending bills? Or to fulfill the dream of buying that house for your family? Maybe you're planning that dream vacation, but still aren't sure where the money will come from. The good news is that there is a way to make these desires a reality, and it starts with something you already have: your words. In Buddhism, it is believed that words have the power to transform our reality. If used correctly, they can open doors that previously seemed closed, and you don't need elaborate rituals or drastic changes in your life to start. What you need is a simple adjustment. Use the right words with the right intention, and prosperity will begin to flow. The truth is, we all have dreams and goals we want to achieve. And I'm not talking about impossible dreams, but things that seem within our reach yet always slip through our fingers. It could be the money to pay all the bills for the month without worry, the means to make a down payment on the house of your dreams, or even the money to take that trip you've been planning for so long. Life is full of opportunities waiting to be seized, but often we let them pass by because we don't know how to. And here's the secret: the power to attract all of this is already within you. Through specific words, recited with the correct intention, you can align your energy with the prosperity you desire. Yes, it's possible to change your financial circumstances and attract the abundance you need to achieve your dreams. Now, before we continue, I want you to do one simple thing. Write in the comments: I attract prosperity and abundance into my life. It may seem like a small gesture, but by affirming this phrase, you are taking the first step to connect with the energetic flow of prosperity. Your mind will begin to work in harmony with the universe, and financial blessings will begin to flow to you. Let's start now. Imagine for a moment. How would your life be if money stopped being a constant concern? If you could pay all your bills with ease, achieve that dream of buying the house you've always wanted, or even take that trip that seems impossible right now? And what if I told you that by using the right words, you can start to transform this reality? In Buddhism, words carry powerful energy. They have the power to open paths, dissolve barriers, and attract the opportunities you need to thrive. We're not talking about magic or something distant. We're talking about a practice that has already transformed many people's lives. Mantras, when recited with intention and consistency, are spiritual tools that align your energy with the universe, allowing prosperity to flow naturally to you. But here's the point: it's no use standing still, waiting for things to change on their own. You already know what it's like to live with the tension of accumulated bills, with the frustration of watching the months pass and your dreams getting further away. It's time to put an end to this. The time to act is now. These words I'm going to share with you have the power to reprogram your mind for financial success. They will clear the blocks you carry, those thoughts of scarcity, the limiting beliefs that make you think you'll never get out of this situation. It is possible, and you deserve this transformation. But what exactly do you want to transform? Pay off all your debts and feel that relief at the end of the month? Have the money needed to finally move out of renting? Or maybe travel with your family to a special place? What's holding you back now? Often, it's the beliefs we nurture in our minds, those internal voices that tell us we're not capable of achieving more, that life is stagnant, that scarcity is all we know. It doesn't have to be this way. The good news is that you have the power to change this reality. It all starts with clear intention and the use of the right words. Buddhism teaches that what we think and say directly influences what we attract. When you start replacing those words of discouragement like, "I can never do it," or "this isn't for me," with words of affirmation like, "I attract prosperity," "abundance flows to me," you begin to reprogram the way the universe responds to your needs. And the best part? You need nothing more than your voice and your determination. By reciting these mantras daily, you will be taking the first step to unlock the doors of abundance. It's a small effort, but it can have a massive impact on your life. Imagine, in just a few days, starting to feel the flow of new financial opportunities coming to you, as if the universe is finally conspiring in your favor. And we're not talking about something distant. We're talking about changes that can start How many times have you found yourself watching others prosper while you seem to always struggle to keep your head above water? You deserve more. The power to change this is in your hands. The difference between continuing in this same situation and starting to attract everything you want lies in the simple fact of taking action. Now, today, these mantras have been used for centuries by Buddhist masters who understood the power of words. They are not just pretty phrases, they are spiritual formulas that have the power to change the frequency of your life. By reciting these words, you are tuning into the energy of prosperity, asking the universe to open paths that were previously closed. And do you know what's even more amazing? This really works. Not because it's something magical, but because the words you pronounce create vibra. If you're tired of seeing others prosper while you struggle to keep your head above water, know that the power to change this is in your hands. What I'm going to show you next might be what you need to finally transform your financial life. Let's take the first step together, and you'll see how your life will start to change. The transformation you seek is not something distant, but something you can start to feel right now by committing to using these words of power. So the question is, are you ready to take the first step? Now that you know the power that the right words can have in your life, the question is, are you willing to do what it takes to see the changes happen? If the answer is yes, then it's time to learn how to use these powerful mantras that can open the doors of prosperity for you. And we're not talking about something complicated. You can start today, in the comfort of your home, without needing anything more than your voice, your intention, and a few minutes of your day. Let's start with the first mantra, Om Vasudhare Svaha. This mantra is an invocation to the goddess Vasudhara, who in Buddhism is revered as the guardian of wealth, fertility, and prosperity. Every time you recite these words, it's as if you're directly asking the universe to send you abundance. Think about it. Every time you pronounce Om Vasudhara Svaha, you're connecting with the energy of wealth and making room for new financial opportunities to arise in your life. And it's not a simple, now imagine how your life could change if every day you dedicate just 10 minutes to this practice. We're not talking about something complex or that requires great efforts. It's just 10 minutes a day that can create a massive transformation. While reciting, visualize what you want to achieve. Financial stability, the security of knowing the bills are paid, the dream house, that trip you've always wanted. The more you visualize and repeat these words, the closer you get to realizing these D. If you're wondering if something so simple can really change your life, stop to think. How many times have you gone through months where it seemed like everything was stagnant? As if no matter how hard you tried, things didn't progress? The question here is not just how hard you work, but in what energy you are vibrating. When you use the mantras, you're not just saying words. You are aligning your energy with what you want to attract. And that makes all the difference. Another mantra that can help you is Om Mani Padme Hum. Traditionally, this mantra is associated with compassion, but it also has a special power to dissolve obstacles. Often, we feel blocked, that something is preventing us from progressing financially. It seems that no matter how much we try, things just don't flow. This mantra helps clear these blocks, allowing new opportunities to appear. If you feel that everything is stopped, that your financial life is stagnant, this is the right mantra. Now, I'm going to tell you something important. It's not enough to recite once and expect miracles. The key here is consistency. Are you willing to invest 10 minutes of your day to transform your life? Because that's exactly what will make the difference. It's not about the amount of time, but about the focus you put into the practice. By dedicating just 10 minutes a day, early in the morning or before bed, in a quiet place, and reciting the chosen mantra 108 times, you will be creating a sign. And here's the secret. The more you do it, the more powerful it becomes. Think about it. We're not talking about something that requires a huge dedication of time. You're just dedicating a few minutes of your day to shape your future. And these minutes, when added day after day, can bring profound changes. Now, as you recite, visualize. Don't let your mind wander. See clearly the money entering your account. See your bills being paid. see your dream house or that personal project finally coming to fruition. This is not a childish imagination exercise. It's a concrete step to align your mind with the reality you want to create. What you see in your mind, you can manifest in the material world. This is the secret of the mantras. But it doesn't stop there. There is another mantra that might be exactly what you need to maintain a continuous flow of prosperity in your life. Om Shrim Maha Lakshmiye Namaha. This mantra invokes the goddess Lakshmi, widely known in Buddhism and Hinduism as the goddess of prosperity and abundance. It's not just about attracting wealth, but about keeping this prosperity flowing in your life in a stable and continuous way. Often, people achieve temporary financial gains, but soon after, when you recite Om Shrim Maha Lakshmiye Namaha, visualize not only money entering your life, but also financial stability. Imagine yourself living without fear of losing everything, with the confidence that prosperity will always be present. See growth opportunities arising one after another, allowing you to build the life of your dreams without the worry that everything might disappear overnight. Now you might be thinking, Kaur, is this possible? Can I really transform my life with just a few minutes of daily mantras? The answer is a resounding yes. But the question is not just whether it's possible, it's when you will start. Because what will make the difference is your action. It's no use just hearing about these mantras. You need to practice. Every day you let pass is another day you remain stuck in the same old difficulties. But every time you decide to recite one of these mantras, do you want to pay off your debts? Do you want to feel the relief of seeing your account balance grow instead of shrink? Do you want to take that important step in your life, whether it's buying a house, taking a trip, or simply living without the constant fear of financial scarcity? Then the answer is here. The time to start is now. And don't worry if, at first, things don't seem to change immediately. Financial transformation, like any other, requires dedication. But every day you recite the mantras, you will be getting closer to your goal. Think of the rewards: a future free of debts, a life where you can achieve the dreams that once seemed impossible. It's worth it, isn't it? You don't need to spend hours of your day to see results. It's just a few minutes. But these minutes, when added day after day, have the power to create a new reality for you. Imagine yourself in a month, 2 months, 3 months. The life you're living now doesn't have to be the same. And all that's needed to start this transformation is your commitment to dedicate some time to yourself, to recite these mantras with intention and focus. The final question you need to ask yourself is, what's stopping me from starting now? Because honestly, the longer you delay, the more time you're keeping the life of prosperity that's already waiting for you at bay. Are you ready to act? Now that you understand the power of words and the importance of mantras, it's time to learn how to apply them in your life in a practical and direct way. The repetition of mantras is not just a spiritual tool, but also a powerful way to transform your mindset, reprogramming your mind to attract wealth, opportunities, and financial security. And the best part? It's easy to start. First step, choose a mantra. As we discussed before, you can opt for Om Vasudhara Svaha to attract immediate wealth and prosperity, Om Mani Padme Hum to dissolve financial obstacles, or Om Shrim Maha Lakshmiye Namaha to ensure a continuous flow of abundance. The choice is yours, based on what you want to manifest in your life. It's important that the mantra resonates with your goal. Think carefully about what you most want to achieve. Pay all your bills? Gain financial security for you? Second step, choose the right time of day. To maximize the power of the mantra, choose a moment when you are calm and without distractions. Ideally, early in the morning, when your mind is fresh and ready to be programmed with new intentions, or at night, when you are more relaxed, preparing your mind for the next day. These moments are perfect for mantra practice because your mind is more open and receptive. Now here's the key point. You need consistency. Often we find ourselves demotivated because we want quick and immediate results. But remember, just like anything of value in life, daily practice is essential. So dedicate 10 minutes a day to this practice. This is not a lot of time, and yet it has an enormous impact on your energy and your ability to attract prosperity. 10 minutes every day can be the turning point between remaining stagnant or starting to see the changes you so desire. Third step, the practice itself. Now, with your chosen mantra and your reserved moment, sit in a quiet and comfortable place. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and start reciting the chosen mantra. Recite it 108 times. This number is considered sacred in Buddhism because it symbolizes the totality of creation. Many mantra practitioners use a mala, which is like a Buddhist rosary with 108 beads, to help count repetitions. But if you don't have a mala, you can count mentally or even use a sai. While you recite the mantra, visualize clearly what you want to attract into your life. This is crucial. Don't let your mind wander to other worries or distractions. See, in your mind, the money flowing into your bank account. See your bills being paid. See the contracts you need being signed. And visualize the financial opportunities you've always wanted finally materializing. This is a crucial step. The visualization associated with the recitation amplifies the power of the mantra, creating, fourth step, bring the practice into your daily life. Mantras don't need to be limited to just this 10-minute moment. Throughout your day, whenever you feel anxious, worried, or stressed about your finances, repeat the mantra mentally. If you're in a line at the bank, in traffic, or even taking a break at work, use these moments to mentally recite the mantra and reconnect with the energy of prosperity. This way, you keep the vibration high all day long, continuously aligning your mind with the fifth step, keep a progress journal. As you continue the daily practice, start observing the changes. They may be small at first, but soon you'll see signs that things are moving in the right direction. Perhaps you'll notice new opportunities arising, doors that were previously closed starting to open, or even a change in how you feel about money. Keeping a journal is an excellent way to track your progress. In it, you can note how you felt before and after the practice. Record your thoughts, and don't underestimate these small signs. They are an indication that the universe is beginning to respond to your practice. Over time, you'll see that these small changes turn into major transformations, and the life of prosperity that once seemed distant will start to get closer. Remember, success doesn't come overnight, but with consistent, intentional, and aligned practice, you'll start to notice the difference. In just a few weeks, you'll be in a very different place from where you started. Each recitation is like planting a seed, and the more you nurture it, the more it grows. And before you know it, this practice will become a natural part of your life. Now the final question is, are you ready to start today? What's stopping you? Take your 10 minutes, choose your mantra, and begin this transformation. Soon, you'll look back and realize it was the best decision you made. Now you know exactly what you need to do to change your financial life. You have in your hands a powerful tool that can unlock prosperity and completely transform your reality. What will you do with this knowledge? The truth is, throughout our lives, we are conditioned to think that prosperity is beyond our reach. How many times have you heard that money isn't for everyone, or that some people are just luckier? It's time to break these limiting beliefs. Prosperity is not the privilege of a few. It is available to all who are willing to act with intention and focus, and the time to act is now. Every day you let pass, you move a little further away from the life you want and deserve. But today, you have the opportunity to change that. You have the power to attract everything you've always wanted: financial stability, the house of your dreams, the freedom to travel, and much more. So the question you need to answer is simple. Are you ready to make this happen? Are you ready to dedicate just 10 minutes of your day to transform your life? Because that's the difference between staying where you are or finally living the life you've always dreamed of. The decision is yours. Apply these mantras consistently, stay focused, and see how the universe begins to open doors you never imagined existed. You are in control. Prosperity is waiting for you. Start now. Now share your experience and begin this transformation. Write in the comments, "I attract prosperity and abundance into my life." By doing so, you are already reinforcing your intention and connecting with the positive energy we just explored. Remember, change starts with small steps, and this ritual is a powerful first step to attract the blessings you deserve. Thank you for your presence, and until next time.